You want Detroit. Then you got Detroit.
Yep.
And Commanders fans, Detroit's got you and your third worst rushing defense in the NFL and your rookie quarterback and just an insane environment Saturday night where we got all day to get right, if you know what I mean. You have no concept of what you're walking into. None whatsoever. We are 60 minutes away from hosting an NFC championship game. And if you thought that I was going to roll in here today and just be calm about that and say, let it play out and stuff like that, I will not. And this, we can just record and run back tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be even more extra about it. We are 60 minutes away from hosting the NFC championship game here in Detroit to go to the Super Bowl. We are 60 minutes from it. You think that you're going to walk in here and stop that from happening?
Stand on business, Neil. Stand on business.
And your awful defense and your rookie quarterback? You think you're going to stop that? Ain't.
That'll definitely happen. Now, Coach doesn't even believe this guy was buying his own bullshit. That was very, very performative and seemingly rehearsed, almost like he was trying to make people, want that to come back on him, right? So, Coach wants to give like a mini Commanders update, okay? So, as far as like reads, all that sort of stuff. Now, let's go the whole way, okay? So versus the Buccaneers, Coach wasn't sweating. There's no fucking way. It's the damn Bucs doing shit. So we knew we were good for the first win in 20 years, but it was still the first in 20 years, right? So we, a little like, Coach wanted to break the ice a little bit, right? Like, show me something, right? So Coach felt a lot better after that one. Now going in the Lions, was Coach nervous? Not at all. Now Coach was like more amped than normal because we fucking, not even more important than the fucking Commanders winning the Super Bowl or beating the Lions, in Coach's opinion, was the Lions getting the fuck out of there. Like all they had to do was win 2 games. Coach said they wouldn't do it, and they didn't even come close. They couldn't even win one, right? So go Commanders. That was our NFC championship. Make no motherfucking mistake about it. We're playing in the Super Bowl right now, okay? And that doesn't mean if the Eagles win, they win the Super Bowl. That just means the script is in it for the Eagles to lose to the Chiefs. There's no fucking way in hell the Commanders are getting to the Super Bowl and going under the bitch-ass Chiefs or the Buffalo bullshitters. No way. So, yeah, this is for all the marbles right here. Coach is literally treating this game like the motherfucking Super Bowl. Dude, he ain't selling no insurance at no point. Okay? Like, there's no value anywhere. Buy skins the whole way. If they're going to treat us as underdogs, we'll take that value. They were shortchanging my Buckeyes. It was bullshit value for an 8 seed. Maybe that was the tip, right? But Coach doesn't believe in he only believes in the lines, like, to an extent. Like, with a team like the Buckeyes, like, everybody's on, that's one thing. But a team like the Skins that everybody's used to laughing at, like, as much as people are laughing at the Buckeyes, they still respect them, right? People don't respect the Skins, okay? And they're about to, okay? This team with 3 fucking Super Bowls, so, and 5 championships, right? So, Coach definitely thinks it's incredibly, like, just mind-blowing. Even the guy looking for it's like, they really just ran 24 against 42. That was the script. It was that easy. No way it's, like, ever going to be that easy again, dude. Please do not fall in love with that shit. That was just, like, I can't even believe they did that and nobody's saying anything. What in the hell? Blows Coach's mind. Like, that is jumping the shark, and Coach, like, they really went that tacky. Any fucking normie could look and think something, but people aren't thinking to flip numbers. They're just going to look at the Notre Dame in the 100-year and think, like, oh, that's the end of the coincidence, and they lost, right? That's why they fucking did it, I think, right? But there ain't no 2024 or 1924 for our Commanders to beat up on. Like, Coach don't really understand how the Chiefs' numbers are working here. I checked all the Super Bowls, like, as far as, like, was it Super Bowl 42, was Super Bowl 24. 1924, to make it even fucking more annoying, was the Cleveland Bulldogs. Like, come on, yo. What are they doing here? So, anyway, Yeah, coach says, we know as far as like, coach wants to be able to feel a team. Coach could feel the Buckeyes to an extent. He could never like really feel Notre Dame, but he could like sort of feel how their fans would be pumped. I mean, you know what I mean? But it he couldn't like sink his teeth into like either one. The Buckeyes one felt better. That's why I took him from the beginning. But the last second was just reading like what's there. It's like But they had that shit coded all the fuck up both ways. Good luck with that one. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, that's a tough read. If anybody says they know it 100%, apart from someone who just said they were looking at the football teams and who plays better, I don't believe them. Right? So like, cause coach never thought I've said it many times, but coach never thought they were the better team. Coach just thought that was like Notre Dame's identity. I don't know if they were ever the better team, even when they won like all those championships. Like they played some really good schools back then. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if they always ran them as an underdog. I wouldn't be surprised at all, right? It's the school of Rudy. So coach wouldn't be surprised at that. Now, what else do I have to say about it? So, yeah, this, no joke. Coach is dead serious saying we're playing in the Super Bowl right now. We win, it's done. We won the whole thing, right? He's going to be celebrating. Just like when the Red Sox beat the Yankees. Boom, done. Walk off. Coach almost kind of feels that way with us beating the Lions, right? Except the perfect dummy script or possible backup script is Chiefs beating the Eagles, and everybody knows it, right? But coach thinks that's too obvious, too on the nose. Give us the skinnies. We got the numbers anyways. There's no magic numbers to back up anything else. Skins are the only magical team. We got Sean Taylor. Everything about it's rock solid. We're pretty much already celebrating like we won the Super Bowl with beating the Lions. The coach's opinion, we can't lose now. It's house fucking money. Seriously, we can't lose. We got the Lions out of there. That's all we needed because the whole purpose of the channel is getting that fucking Lions-Browns Super Bowl. Coach has been working on for a whole damn year, right? So, yeah, that's still alive. Boom. Can't be spoiled. Coach didn't even want it if it was you know that. I don't need to explain it, right? The whole thing doesn't make sense if the Lions run it by appearing and losing or winning. Either way, it sucks. But so that was coach considers that the biggest win of the channel, knocking off the Lions. No bullshit over Tyson Jones exact result. You want to fucking Tyson whatever. I think I said Jones Stipe I meant Jones Stipe, of course. Right, but of all the wins of the channel so far, that was easily the very, very best one. This is the very, very best team coach has got to have the privilege to root for so far. He really enjoys this Commanders team. They are his hometown team, even though he didn't grow up liking them. He didn't even really know they were his hometown team because it's not like he grew up around a bunch of Redskins fans. He just saw the name Washington. It was like, what the hell? That's probably far away. I live in Virginia. So, yeah, until Coach got a little older, I was like, oh, that wasn't all that far away, But Virginia Beach, not like a huge football town. High school football and stuff's like monstrous, of course, the area, like I said, we got Vic and Taylor and all them. But, yeah, as far as like pro football, there's not a lot of huge buzz about it because we don't have a team. It's not like the Steelers, right? We're in Pittsburgh. It's all you hear about all the time. And everybody wears the same corny shit. I think everything about the Steelers is lame. I'm just going to randomly roast the Steelers for a second. I think their gear's whack. Like, all the sayings and stuff. Nothing ever hits for me. Like, they're just hella lame. I would laugh if the Steelers folded. Like, they're not going to fold. But if they become, like what could go good with an S? The Seattle Steelers. No, that would never happen, right? But the Sheboygan Steelers, some stupid shit, right? Coach would laugh his ass off with that. He wouldn't even feel bad for him. Fuck Pittsburgh. And then I hope they are cursed. They feel cursed. It feels cursed being there. Their existence is a curse on everybody else. So, anyways, enough of that. There's plenty of good people in Pittsburgh. Coach fucking around. But rambling a little bit long. But yeah, basically just wanted to say that's the stakes here. This is the biggest game we've had. Coach is gearing up like it's the Super Bowl. Commanders are everything until they beat the Eagles, and coach is immediately moving on and just assume it's good, right? No joke. He's gonna literally throw the shot up, turn around like Steph Curry, and just walk down the court with the holding the follow through, right? So, coach is mildly nervous about Stanford. There's nothing about them that's bad. Nothing. It's just that, man, it's such a tough one. Like, it's college fucking basketball, dude. Like, I've gotten it right a couple times, but like, jeez. Right? Like, I don't want, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying there's any reason to doubt Stanford. All I'm saying is, don't fall in love with them to the, like, to the fault of underestimating anyone else. We need to be keyed in on all the other teams that might be having some sort of crazy magical run. Nothing's caught my eye or attention, and everything seems like it's falling just right. Right, but that makes me a little bit nervous. Maple Leafs makes me a little bit nervous because they didn't get the St. Patrick's connection, but I feel like they still did. Right, so coach isn't changing a single pick. He's just saying the Commanders is gonna beat the Eagles. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I'd feel way better about that than beating the Chiefs, because why would the Chiefs fucking poop you? It's just stupid. The Skins aren't even a good heel there. Nobody wants to see the Skins lose that game. Right, except fucking stupid Chiefs fans, and there's none of them. That's why it's set up perfect. Everybody is going to be wanting the Redskins, but everybody's be betting on the Chiefs. So, literally, perfect storm. Coach does apologize for larger quantity of videos and them being shorter form. A lot of that has to do with the storage space on my phone running out. I'm going to have to swap over to my iPhone here pretty soon. I might actually do that today while I'm thinking about it, and just fill that one up too. Coach hit over to like 10,000 videos on this phone or some crazy shit. It's ridiculous. Now, and of course, a lot of that's like just editing stuff together. So like one video turns into like 100 or some shit, right? But basically, Coach has our game of the week. Small asterisk, because the Skins game is on Sunday. That's next week, right? This is what Coach wants to watch this week. Okay, we already had three amazing games. Wait, no. The Skins was on Saturday, I believe. So they were the game of last week. We've already had two contenders: Stanford getting the upset, Ohio State beating Notre Dame. Coach thinks this one may tell us the most of all of them yet. Okay. He's hoping this is an Eastern Conference Finals preview. Okay, so this is on ESPN. Coach recommends you check it out if you can. He's going to be stuck at work. He's going to try to find some way to record it or something of that nature. And let's see. So checking in on him. Top of the division. All right. Obviously the conference. Capitals doing a little bit better. Right. But check out the Blue Jackets in the playoff hunt. They're just hanging around there. Right. That'd be a good way to get them over. Eastern Conference Finals is further than they've ever gotten. That sets them up perfect if maybe they're going to win it next year. We're 5 points ahead of the reigning Stanley Cup champions, our Maple Leafs. So Coach likes the Maple Leafs beating the Blue Jackets in the Eastern Conference Finals and then beating the Oilers. That's Coach's script, almost entirely on instinct, apart from the Maple Leaf stuff. Right, but like Oilers and obviously we like Johnny Hockey's script. There was something about... Did I do the Mad Hockey? I never did the Mad Hockey connection. Shit, I found something with Mad Hockey. I couldn't believe it. Let's go over to Mad Hockey. We'll find him. It's under the teams he played for. Okay, let's see. So... Gaudreau, 29, died on August 29. There's that. But it's something about the teams. So Omaha Lancers, I think that's like some sort. So Coach was thinking of the Dodgers, right? That's kind of like a military thing, like the draft Dodgers, right? And we got the Cardinal and the Generals, right? So Coach thinks maybe there's something there. But obviously we got the Tigers. Check this out. Stockton Heat. Isn't that interesting? Stockton Heat, old Matty Hockey's team, along with the Tigers on Coach's radar. Very interesting. And then let's flip back over. So, yeah, basically, Coach's favorite scripts are like Ovechkin getting the scoring record. Coach wants to talk a little bit about the Skins. So, yeah, like, isn't that nice? We got, we're supposed to have, the worst rushing defense, right? And, they think Saquon's gonna run all over us, but how many times in the playoffs do guys have back-to-back monster games? They made Saquon carry him last game. Hurts better be ready to win this one himself, right? And Coach don't think that's happening. So that's what Coach likes there. Also, a lot of the disrespect on the defense. Of course we didn't have Lattimore. He's not in there helping with the run a lot, right? But if your pass defense is better, you can focus on the run a little bit more. Right, so you can scheme better, right? So